Hey guys, and welcome to Performance Cars. Today I have this lovely Honda Civic Type R EK9 RX. We'll have a look at the exterior, go inside, have a look at the engine bay, go for a test drive, and then we'll weigh the car at the end. So we'll start off from the front. This is indeed a facelift EK9. So you have a different front bumper with the side scoops there, crystal clear headlights. They are HIDs from standard, which are very rare for this car. Standard EK9 alloys with genuine Honda discs and Ferrodo DS2500 pads. Genuine Honda wind deflectors there. Go around the back. We also have this spoiler, which is only available for the Type R model, and it's different from the UK SIRs or VTIs. So they're quite special too. This is a C package, so you get 3 tints at the rear. This is actually the very first Civic to hold the Type R badge. Many people think it's the EP3, but that's only because this car is not sold in the UK. But have a look at the size of that antenna. We'll have a look on inside now. The owner of this car has advised me that it's best to move the seats to the rear of the car before entering. This reduces the risk of flattening this bolster, which many people do sit on before they enter the car. We have the lovely EK9 dials there. Civic Type R badge right at the bottom. 8,400 rev limit to 10,000 RPM, which is very cool. Don't get that in many cars. 190 miles per hour. Obviously we're not going to reach there, but this was actually in kilometers, but it's been converted. Very nice indeed. The leather Momo steering wheel with the red H badge. And here we have a little cubby hole just underneath the vent. We're not too sure what it's for, but a cigarette packet does fit on the left, as well as a cigarette lighter, so it's quite interesting. With the RX model you get these sports pedals. These are also found, I believe, on the S2000 and the NSX. Very nice indeed. Here we go to the center console with a carbon effect on the edges. Civic Type R badge again, just to remind you what you're driving. Aircon. We have cup holders, which are awesome. They are very rare for Honda Civics, especially of this year. That's very nice to have. What is this? Have a quick press. Ashtray. Titanium gear knob. Red stitching on the gator. And lovely red Recaro seats. Red carpets. Have a look at it in the rear. I'm not too sure if you guys noticed this, but there are only 2 seat belts for the rear passengers. I have noticed this with the Skyline GTR as well as an RX-7, Supras. Not too sure if you guys know why. Maybe you guys can shed some light on this in the comments below. So here we have the engine bay. This is a 1.6 litre B16B engine, which is, I believe, the 1.8 litre B18 that has been detuned. Not too sure if you can see that there. B16B. LSD gearbox, as a stamp there. Not many modifications has been done to this car, but I don't think you need to, because it's so good from stock. A Mugen induction kit, as well as the exhaust manifold right there. It also has a Mugen twin loop exhaust system, which I'll show you around the rear. This isn't super loud like some of the systems out there, but it definitely gives you the performance gains, and that's what we're looking for. So yeah, we'll go for a test drive now. See how this does. Hey guys, so here we are inside the Civic Type R EK9. And the good old British weather has decided to rain on us. But luckily I did a few acceleration tests earlier, so I'll definitely include that in the video. But yeah, cruising along around 40 miles per hour. And the first thing I notice is the road noise. You can definitely hear the tyres, it's very audible. It's very loud, but that's because this car has no sound editing. It's a proper race car, bro, for the streets. This car is so light, you can definitely feel the difference between this and the Evo. I mean, this is about 300 kilos lighter than the Evo that is, so very responsive. In corners, it's great. The steering wheel, it feels very nice in my hands. Holding it at 9 to 3. And it's thicker around this section, so I have to say this is nicer than the Evo one. You can find these steering wheels on the Integra Type R DC2 as well as the Accord Type R, so if you Honda guys out there want one, that's where to go. Vtec. You only have 185 brake horsepower, 180 foot-pounds of torque from stock, but because this car is so light, so responsive, it actually feels much faster. Bends. Try out the brakes. Yep, they work. And that's with the roads that are fairly damp. Definitely gets your heart beating. So I think we'll slow down there. I mean, the roads are wet at the end of the day. Also notice that this car has the indicator stalks on the right of the steering wheel, and I believe that is correct. I'm not too sure why so many UK cars have it on the left, whereas if it's on the right hand side, drive one hand, indicate, cancel it, indicate, cancel it. This should be the proper way, the JDM way. Also forgot to mention earlier when I was walking around the car, forgot to mention that if you open the boot, you can actually fit 4 tyres in there, side by side. I'm not too sure if Honda designed this when they first released the Civic Type R, but when you go on track, it's really handy. You don't have to fold down your seats. You just literally put in the tyre bag, shove it straight in, and you're good to go. We are on Michelin PE2s today, and they really do grip well. When this car is on track, it's changed to Federal 595 RSRs. Much more track orientated, but not as aggressive as the R888 or A048 from Yokohama. So yeah, these seats over those bumps, those corners, really held me in well. These are definitely tighter around the waist compared to the Evo ones. They're slightly different design, so very nice. Turning Guys, so I've driven the car onto the scales, as you can see just below there. All centered onto the scales. And quite surprisingly, it's very close to what Honda says it is. We have 1,096 kilos. Honda says it's 1,090, and that's quite accurate. I want to thank Andy very much for letting me drive his car today. We've been good friends for the best part of about 4 years, and driving his EK9 has really inspired me to love Hondas more. Their engines are, when they say it's bulletproof, I really do think they are bulletproof. I mean, 8,400 RPM for a 1.6 litre engine. You can be in that rev range all day long and you don't have to worry about anything. Drive to the track, race around, do your thing, come back home, give it a quick service, and you're good to go. So definitely an awesome machine. Might have to get one of these myself. So guys, thank you very much for watching today. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know I certainly did. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave any questions you have in the comments below. Take care of yourselves, drive safely, and I'll see you soon. Vtec just kicked in, yo! Hey guys, and welcome to PerformanceCars. And what a better way to start our very first video, but with our very own Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 6.